Good morning. You are at the Tuesday 6 a.m. class. So, a couple of announcements real quick. Let's talk about on this week, Thursday is Thanksgiving. We have no sessions on Thursday. If you would like to still work out, there is a group of people who plan to run kind of on their own, but they're mostly BFP people who are going to run at the Abbey Nature Preserve in the morning on Thursday. So if you're interested in that, just check out the Facebook group, the BFP Facebook group, to see what time. And I believe Silas has posted a dumbbell workout. It's not here. You would do it at home, but you're welcome to participate in that as well. Friday is also different. There's no 5 and 6 a.m. sessions. Please don't come here. We will not be here. There's only 2 sessions that day, an 8 and a 9. I believe they are already like full. They're already booked. Please come anyway. We anticipate that. Just like on Saturdays, sometimes we have more than 16 people. That is okay. We will make adjustments to that. We expect more than 16 people at 8, more than 16 people at 9. Just come. If you can't book, don't worry about it. Book it so you can get on the wait list and then just show up. Okay, so even if we're beyond 16, don't worry. We'll have things for you to do. The last announcement is about that Finish Up 2020 challenge. We start, I believe, on Friday, the 28th, or over the weekend. I have never seen Joe so pumped about something in a really long time. This one is, we will give you like meal plans. You will receive like the unlimited membership, which is really 6 times a week. But we're really going to focus on positive mindset and resiliency. He's super excited about all of the stuff that he's got, a whole lot of content that's going to come out, and just trying to figure out how do we finish up 2020 strong, whatever your goals are. They don't have to be fitness related. Okay, they can be fitness related, but they don't have to be. So it'll be really interesting to join. It's $30 for members. And again, what do you get in addition to, he's created a new Facebook group. We're not going to use the My Coach for Lesson. He's just going to use Facebook. It's only $30 to join, and you would get the unlimited membership 6 times a week and meal plans so that you still get other things. But the big thing is focusing on resiliency. Okay. All right. There we are. Admit. Sorry. Okay. So we are going to start our warm up. If everyone can grab a lighter kettlebell. For women, I would probably grab a 15 or a 20. And for men, I'd probably grab around a 25. We will go up in weight in a little bit for our next part, but for now, just something kind of light to do this next part. Same thing at home, just a light kettlebell. Thank you both for working on this. I'm sorry that it's not working. All right, and Ricky and Vicky, that's not funny. I'm going to steal your spot right in between the two of you to demonstrate. Ricky and Vicky. Well, that worked out. Okay. So for our warm up, 5 minutes, as many rounds as possible. It's really 3 minutes. Run through those 3 movements. You'll probably get through about twice, but just keep going. Then the last 2 minutes, you're either going to run outside or hop on the bikes. You pick. The first movement is a bear crawl pull through. So I'm on all fours. My back is flat and my knees are only an inch or 2 above the floor. I take the kettlebell and I drag it across. Okay. Make sure when you're dragging it across, you're pulling out. You don't want to drag this way because you're going to bend your wrist. So you're pulling out with it. Keep that core drawn in and braced. It's 10 total. So it's 5 each side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you keep going. Then this one confused a lot of people. It's a single leg RDL, but we're alternating legs. So opposite arm to the leg that's down, you're going to go down, almost touch your toe, come back up. Now switch which leg you are on. It's easier to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other because you get your balance on that leg. We're purposely having you alternate. So it's 5 each side, a total of 10. And the movement is coming from the hips. Your legs, the leg you're standing on is relatively straight. You're going to feel it as a stretch in your hamstring and your glutes. Okay. But switching each side. As you can see, I'm starting to lose my balance already. Okay. So just sliding that kettlebell close to the leg each time. Okay. Total of 10, 5 each side. And then we move into 20 seal jacks. That's where the arms are out. You don't have to go overhead. Okay. Roll through those movements for 3 minutes, and then I'll give you some warnings, but then we roll into 2 minutes of straight cardio. At home, cardio can just be body weight cardio if you want to do some jacks, some high knees, some skater jumps. Okay. All right. So let's put 5 on the clock. And we turn up the music. All right. Whenever you are ready, we've got those bear crawl pull throughs. So a nice flat back. The tiles for us, we go to. Oh. Go work, go work. So 5 each side, pulling through, total of 10. Then alternating RDLs. You're awesome, Joanna. Thank you for that. Oh, oh, no, wait, where are yours? Ah, there it is. Woo-hoo. All right, as you finish up RDLs, 5 each side, then you move into 20 seal jacks. Again, arms out wide. They don't go overhead though. Okay. Haha, look at that. You guys are the best. I'm so excited. Thank you. Yay. All right. And then as you finish up 20 seal jacks, going back to that bear crawl pull through. So again, remember, keep that back nice and flat. Knees are close to the ground. Draw and embrace the abs and pull just all the way across your body. Good. Good. Go work, go work. You'll have about 1 more minute of rolling through this part of the warm-up. Just gonna close the door. Go work, go work. Good, about 30 more seconds of this part of the warm-up. And ladies at home, since your warm-up got cut a little short, if you just want to keep rolling through this part, that's fine. Good job, everyone. Good work. You have about 10 more seconds. So from here, finish up whatever exercise you are on, getting ready to run either 2 laps or hitting the bike. All right, moving into that cardio portion, either 2 laps or the bike for 2 minutes. All right, just 2 laps. Good. And at home, if you want to keep rolling through bear crawl, the single leg RDLs, and the seal jacks. Good work, ladies. Okay. As they are outside, I will real quick swap. Okay. Okay. So as you're finishing up, you will need a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this next part. And I know he doesn't have the weights set up. in there. The recommendations for weights for men are 35 on the high end, 25 on the low end. And for women, it's 25 on the high end and 15 on the low end. Your limiting weight. So we're going to go through wood chopper lunge, single arm snatch on one side, then wood chopper lunge, single arm snatch on the other, and then hand to hand kettlebell swings. Your limiting weight is going to be that wood chopper lunge. Okay. So that movement, if I'm stepping with my right, I'm coming from my left and going across. So I will be honest, at the 5 a.m., 25 was the high end for women. Women were struggling with getting in enough reps in over 40 seconds. Okay, so if you can grab either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you can switch weights if you need to, but have those ready to go. Okay, and they're all coming in. Go work, everyone. All right. Welcome back. Okay. The workout format is 3 rounds. You work for 40 seconds, you have 20 seconds off, and we run through these 5 exercises. So it's only 15 minutes. We have a whole nother part after this. Okay. So you can grab either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, or you could have both. And I'll explain why you might want both. But the weight recommendations for men on the high end is 35s, and on the low end is 25s. And for women on the high end, 25s, and on the low end, 15s. The limiting weight for you will be that wood chopper lunge. There were women who did that wood chopper lunge, had 25-pound kettlebells, and were struggling the last round to really have proper form and get in enough. Okay. So I'll go over what the movements are, and then I'll send you over to get your weights because you might change your mind. So wood chopper lunge. You're going to step forward. We'll all start with our right foot. Okay. If you're starting with your right, you're starting with your kettlebell or dumbbell over your left shoulder, and you're coming across to your hip, your opposite hip. Normally, you would go to your open spot. Like normally you'd go to your open here, but it's too hard to balance. This is a cross-body motion. So starting, if I'm going to step forward with my right, starting at my left shoulder and coming to my left hip and then coming back up. Okay. Draw in, tighten the abs. That's the hard part. Everything, if you do this properly, everything hurts because your shoulders, your arms, your abs hurt, and then you're doing a full lunge with your knee touching the ground. So it's all in pain. It's super great. Then we'll do it on the other side. Okay. So stepping right, starting with your left, coming down to your hip. It's the same thing on the opposite side. If I'm stepping with my left, I'm starting over my right and bringing it across. Okay. And try not to cheat yourself by coming all the way down. Make sure your knee almost touches the floor. Okay, so really come down. It's slow. Okay. We will do a wood chopper lunge on the right, and then we do a single arm snatch. And this is what I was talking about with a dumbbell. Okay. A snatch. This is the movement. Remember when we did the combine and I said you have to stop, clean it, shoulder, and then press. But there were some people who were snatching. It's one movement. This is that one movement. It's single, it's fluid. I start with the kettlebell. My thumb is facing in. I bring it up to my shoulder, but keep moving and punch my hand up. Okay. Don't forget to turn your watch because I forgot this morning as I was practicing and smash my watch face. It's not broken, but that was super fun. So starting with my thumb in, punching up. Okay. It's actually easier for me to use the heavier weight. Sorry, Ricky, I'm gonna steal this. But thumb in, punching all the way up, and it's fluid. Okay. The movement really starts with my hips. I'm using my hips and legs to punch up. It's not your arm. And what some people were doing in the 5 a.m. is they would get to about here and almost pause like a clean to then press. You don't want to use your arms. It's more the hips pushing forward. Okay. If it's hard for you to use a kettlebell because the kettlebell is going to swing around and hit the back part of your arm, use a dumbbell. I'm going to take this class at 8. I am not going to use a kettlebell. I'm just going to use a dumbbell and just snatch it up. Okay. And it's only one side for 40 seconds, starting between my legs, push up and push my hips forward and come down. Okay, does that make sense? That was a lot of, I'm sorry, way explicit instruction. Okay, so wood chopper lunge with the right leg, meaning I start on my left, swing across, single arm snatch with my right arm for 40 seconds. Now do everything on my left. Stepping forward with my left foot, coming across my right, single arm snatch with my left arm. And the last one is a hand-to-hand kettlebell swing. And that just means starting in that triangle, hike it up high, and then just switch hands once I'm at the peak of my swing. That makes sense, okay? The other hand can follow the movement, so that's easier to trade off on hands, okay? I would recommend, again, 15 to 20 pounds for women, and for men, I mean, even 25 for women, that's fine. I'm stealing your kettlebell, Ricky, I'm sorry. And then for men, 25 to 35. Okay. Yes. So ideally, same weight for your snatch as for your wood chopper lunge. If you're really struggling with the wood chopper lunge, you could grab a higher weight for your snatch. And like I said, if I'm using a dumbbell, I can snatch, even with just one arm, I can snatch probably 10 pounds heavier with a dumbbell. It's using that kettlebell. It's a little tougher. And it's only 3 rounds. So 15 minutes from now, you're going to be like, hey, look at that. We're not done. There's more to this workout. So, all right, how are we doing at home? There. Sorry. Good? All right. Okay, and you guys could see all the movements, the wood chopper lunge and stuff. I was overly explicit because it's counterintuitive to what we normally do. Normally, if you step, you go to that open spot where you have, because your leg is in the way, but it's so hard to balance, and we want to do a cross body. It's easier to balance if you go toward the leg, and that I had to really break myself of. All right, so clock is already set. We have 15 rounds because it's 5 exercises times 3 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. All right, when you're ready, we're going to start by stepping forward with that right leg. All right, so in 3, 2, 1. So we're stepping forward with the right leg and coming across from the left shoulder. Drawing in, tightening the abs, and trying to get that back knee to touch the floor. There it is. Good. Yes. Good work. You're more than halfway. About 15 seconds left. Good work. Yes. Other side. That's on the, and step forward with that leg. Yep. There you go. Yes. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we've got that single arm snatch. So thumb in either way, dumbbell or kettlebell, and punch through the ceiling. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Punch through. Again, pop those hips. The movement really comes from the hips. And it's fluid. Good. Yes, good work, ladies at home. I see you. Nice and fluid. One movement. Good job, guys. Good work. About 10 seconds. Hang in there. Almost there. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, wood chopper lunge on the other side. So this time we're going to step with that left leg and twist toward the leg. Okay, so bring it down toward the leg, like a Spider-Man. Like the Spider-Man stretch toward the leg. 3, 2, 1, and go toward the leg. Like you're chopping some wood. I think Dolly said she's chopped some wood before. So, is this what it's like? Probably not. All right. Good. Good work, everyone. Yes. Big steps. Good job getting your knee almost to the ground. Good work. 10 seconds. You're almost there. That side. Twist. Go towards your knee. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right. Snatch with the left hand. And again, popping those hips. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Solid snatches. Good job using legs and hips. It's not muscling up with the arm. Good work. You're more than halfway, more than halfway. It's a hard movement for this one. Hard movement. You're good though. Good. Almost has that. Almost. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now we're gonna do that hand-to-hand kettlebell swing. So, starting off in a triangle, make sure you hike back and then pop the hips. Push the hips forward. Okay, so it's not the arms, it's hips push. 3, 2, 1, and swing. Good. Good work using those hips. Yes. Good job. Everyone's got good form on this. Looks great. You are at 15 seconds. Good job, ladies. Yes. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're back to the top. Step forward with the right, but start on the left towards your leg. Okay, toward the leg. All right, come pick up your kettlebell or dumbbell. In 3, 2, 1, and step toward the leg. Yes. Yes, there it is. Yep. Good. Good form. Good job getting the knees down. Yes. Good work. And you can feel it, holding it up, the arms, you can feel biceps, your back, you can feel your abs, and then your legs on that lunge. Go work, go work. Almost there, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Solid work, ladies at home. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, single arm snatch. That thumb in and punch. Use the hips. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and snatch. Good. I had some in the last class, same issue. It just gets heavy. Yes, that's perfect. It's okay. You'll build up. You will. This is a very awkward movement with a kettlebell. There's a lot more balance involved than just a dumbbell. Very good. Yes. Good. We are punching right through the ceiling. So if you've got that kettlebell, it's twisting around, or if you've got a dumbbell, doesn't matter. Driving right through. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's do that wood chopper on the other leg. So stepping with your left leg, twisting in toward the leg. Okay. All right, wood chopper. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Yes. And bringing it right down to the hip. All the way down to the hip. Good. Yes. Good movements. Looks good, Joanna and Dolly. Good work. More than halfway. Good job, Kyle. Way to get that knee down. Good, Vicky. Yes, I know. This is a limiting weight. Yes. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we got that snatch on the other side. And again, punching through. Use those hips. All right, snatch. 3, 2, 1, and snatch. Drive those hips up, sorry. Good. Yes. Go work. Yes. Go work, go work. Good job turning that weight if you're using a kettlebell. Go work. Good job on that snatch. We are almost there. Hang in. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, hand-to-hand kettlebell swing. Hike up high, hips forward, and switching hands each time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Good job pushing those hips forward. Good job. Good work keeping that kettlebell tight to the body. 15 seconds. Good work, good work. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. We are back to the top. Last time, wood chopper lunge. Come across to that right leg, all the way to the hip, all the way down. I'm seeing some people come like to here. Down. All right, in 3, 2, 1, wood chopper. Good. Solid work. Good job, good job. Good job, ladies. There it is, some yellow. We got, yeah. You have 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Everyone here is yellow, except me. That doesn't count. 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're moving into that snatch. So bringing it up, punching through, okay? Snatch in 3, 2, 1, and drive with those hips. Good. Nope. Oh, huh. All right, you're about halfway. Go work, go work. Hang in, you're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're gonna wood chopper lunge on the left side last time. So interesting tidbit, I cannot take a video because I've got that video going. Didn't know that. All right, wood chopper 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, good work. Solid, you're almost there. Almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we got that single arm snatch. You're almost there. All right, snatch in 3, 2, 1, and go. Punch through, hips forward. Yes. Nice fluid motion. Yes. You are halfway. You are close. Keep going. Good work, ladies. 10 seconds. Ladies at home is what I should say. Sorry. Hang in. 3, 2, 1, rest. This is it. Last 40 seconds. Hand-to-hand kettlebell swings. Oh, we're not done yet. Wait, there's more. No, this is, yeah. All right. Kettlebell swings. 3, 2, 1, and go. There it is. Good work. I'm getting glare. Good. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. You're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Okay, so in here, your cash out. Sorry, let me go back. You can run 2 laps, or you can do 2 minutes of air squats. It's 2 full minutes of air squats going up and down. So it's your option. You can pick. At home, your cash out is 10 burpees. I will actually let you cash out with 10 burpees in here if you'd rather just do 10 burpees. Otherwise, it's 2 laps. So 2 laps or 10 burpees. I know, seems a little silly, but I'm wondering if your arms are going to hurt after all that. So your option, 10 burpees. What is the least effort here? Yes, I'm there with you. There it is. Go work. At home, you might find this interesting. So I take video in the morning. I can't take a video because I'm streaming on the MyZone with the Zoom. So, all right. That'll look a little different this morning. Enlisted production assistant. Yeah. So can you hear us? You can still see us, right? Because it's the laptop. Okay. Okay. That's good to know, huh? All the things we can play with. Okay. Cool. Good. Just my cell phone. Okay. Yes, I lost my tile too. I think it's because I tried when I closed out the app. Now my tile has gone on my phone. I can still see up there, and I can still see up on our TV. So that's good. That's, I guess, the main point. So, all right, at home, since we're here and they're getting ready, 5 rounds, it's going to be a 15-minute time cap. So no matter what, I'm cutting off at 15 minutes. You're going to do dumbbell floor press with 2 dumbbells. I'm not going to have even ones, but I am going to dumbbell floor press for you anyway. So You only have 5, or I think he set it up. You have 15 because you have lower weights. So make sure with that dumbbell floor press, I say it every time. So it's really not for you two because you hear me all the time, but anybody doing the replay, when you're floor pressing, your elbows are not parallel with shoulders and they're not directly next to your side. They're at like a 45-degree angle when you do this. And you've got 15. So you're just pressing straight up and then straight down. And because the floor kind of limits your range of motion, that's why you have 15. Okay, get through all 15, and then you're going to grab a band. Okay, you do regular band, mini band, doesn't matter. W pulls. Make sure palms up, anchor in the elbows, and it's a small motion. Pull out and then pause and then in. Okay, what we saw last week is people were going like this. Okay, that's not the W. Anchor in. It's a small motion. It's only 3 or 4 inches. It's not a lot of movement. Just squeeze and then in. And that you do 10 times. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see what you put. Do you want to do 15 reps of 20? You pick. If I were you, I would do the 8 to 10 reps with 35s personally, because in here, they're going to bench press and they're going to have heavier weights. They're going to be doing only reps of 5. So if you want to do the 35s and do reps of 5, that would be fine. That would be kind of in line with what they're doing in here. If that makes sense. So, all right. So format for this next part, I'll explain to everybody. It's explained on the Zoom because it's a little different. They don't really have barbells and benches and stuff. So 15-minute time cap. Whether you get through 5 rounds or not, we're going to stop at 15 minutes. Okay. You're going to do 5 total rounds. You bench press. You only have 5. Okay. So keep that in mind. You are heavier weights because your RPE, the rate of perceived exertion, is between an 8 and a 9. Okay. So you're getting tired by that 5th round, sets of 5. You may need a spot. That's okay. All right. So kind of judge how you're feeling. Did not get a lot of sleep last night. May not want to go as heavy as I normally would be able to. If I'm feeling great, I woke up with like a big jump in my step and whoo, by all means, push that weight. How do you feel? We're trying to get you to internalize. That's true strength training. It's how does your body feel? Okay. So make sure when you bench press, thumbs down, make sure that you, when you're bringing it down straight over the chest, your elbows can drop a little bit below bench level and pressing straight up. You need to kind of create a little tension. So you want to almost like try to break that bar. If it's flat, try to break it like apart so you can create enough tension to bring it down. Okay. 5 bench presses. And then you're going to take a band and we've got W pulls. And what I just said, that W pull, palms up, elbows locked in, and you're just squeezing out. It's a small movement. We're talking 3 or 4 inches. The mistake people make is they go out like this. This is not, my elbows are not locked in. This is something different. We do that. That's just the band pull. This is, it's very small. It's all rotator cuff. So make sure, lock this in 3 or 4 inches, pause, come back in 10 times. Okay. Most people finish with about 3 minutes to spare. So you should be able to get in, especially you won't have to share benches like the last group. So 5 bench presses and then 10 banded pulls. And you're going to do that for a total of 5 rounds. Okay, sound good? I will come around and I will come help you, but I'm going to set that clock so we get out of here to be a little bit later, but okay. I will give you something. I see. Hold on. 15 minutes. All right. So yeah, it's too thick to do that movement. All right, when you ladies finish your bench press, let me know how that W pull works. If it's too thick, then you could just do a band pull, a regular band pull. It's just not as specific in your rotator cuff as that smaller. So if you need to, regular band pull. what I would change is I would still do the underhand grip if you're going to do a regular band pull, and I would bend in my hips and I would go up like this. Does that make sense? So if you're struggling with this because the band's too thick, bend at the hips and go wider. Is that how's that? How's that working or no? That looks good. Your form looks good. Okay. All right. So do 10 of those instead. Not quite again as specific as that rotator cuff. Okay. Go work on the bench press, just 5, and then the W pulls. How we doing? Sorry, guys. How are you doing? Good? How's that floor press and then, or the long one? Joanna, that's perfect form. Thank you very much. Good. And how are those 35s, Dolly? The hardest part is sitting back and then lifting that first time. Then after that, it's not so bad. Yes, there it is. Good work, good work. Solid bench presses. All right, so time check. We're 6 minutes in, so you should be finishing up round two and moving into round three. I think most people are in round three, are a little further ahead. But just to keep in mind, finished round two. All right, how we doing, ladies? So we're below 6 minutes left. So we should be done with round three by now. And now we're moving into round four. We got solid form on these bench press. All right. How we doing, ladies at home? Dolly, is this round 5? Okay. I was just going to say, in here, they're all finishing up. They're starting to wipe stuff down. All right. And Joanna, this is 5, or are you finished? 5. Okay, cool. Ladies, I'm going to change your screen to the stretch so you know what's coming. Okay. All right. Thank you for wiping down all of the equipment. Big thing is those bars and those benches. And then as you finish, we'll just come on up front for a quick stretch. It'll take about a minute and a half. Go work. Thanks for putting the benches back under. All right. And Dolly, how was doing the band pull? Yeah. All right. As you finish up, we're going to start with a calf stretch. Easiest calf stretch is to do that downward dog movement and then just pump those heels. Just going back and forth. Good. We're going to go for about 15 more seconds on these calf stretches. Good. So just pumping the heels a little bit. Okay. We have a shoulder reach stretch. So we're going to start off in child's pose, lean all the way back, take one arm, slip it under, and then lean on it so you can feel that stretch all the way through. Well, we're going to hold that one for about 25 more seconds. Good. Still have like 10 more seconds on this side. Really get that stretch between bench pressing, snatches, and that wood chopper lunge. Really get that stretch. All right, we're going to switch the arms so that you're now on the other arm. All right. We still have 20 seconds on this arm. I just wanted to count up. Good. So a nice stretch all the way across. About 5 more seconds on this arm. All right. Thank you very much for joining us on Tuesday. Thank you for dealing with technical difficulties. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day.